Andre Agassi, the charismatic tennis champion known for his powerful game and rebellious spirit, has always been a figure of intrigue. But behind the flashy exterior and Grand Slam victories, a hidden truth lurked. Now, years after retiring from the sport, Agassi has finally revealed a shocking secret that has sent shockwaves through the tennis world. If you want to stay updated on the latest sports stories and controversies, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. In this video, we delve into the shocking revelations that Agassi finally admitted, shedding light on the hidden struggles and controversies that plagued his journey to the top. Andre Agassi burst onto the tennis scene like a supernova, a dazzling talent with a rebellious streak that challenged the sport's stuffy traditions. With his flowing mullet, neon outfits, and powerful ground strokes, he was a rock star in a world of tennis whites. From a young age, Agassi's father pushed him relentlessly, instilling a love-hate relationship with the game. This internal conflict fueled his rebellious spirit, leading him to clash with tennis authorities and embrace a flamboyant, anti-establishment image. He famously boycotted Wimbledon for 3 years, refusing to conform to their strict dress code. Agassi's talent was undeniable. He possessed a ferocious backhand and an uncanny ability to return even the most blistering serves. His aggressive playing style and showmanship electrified crowds, making him one of the most popular and polarizing figures in tennis. Love him or hate him, you couldn't ignore Andre Agassi. In a stunning revelation that shook the tennis world to its core, Andre Agassi confessed in his 2009 autobiography, Open, to using crystal meth in 1997. The admission sent shockwaves through the sport, tarnishing the image of the once revered champion and raising serious questions about the integrity of professional tennis. Agassi recounted how he had been introduced to the drug by a friend and succumbed to its allure during a particularly low point in his career. He described the experience as a fleeting escape from the pressures and anxieties that had plagued him for years. However, the high came with a devastating consequence: a failed drug test. Facing a potential ban from the sport, Agassi concocted a desperate lie. He claimed that he had unknowingly ingested the drug after drinking from a spiked beverage. To the astonishment of many, the Association of Tennis Professionals, ATP, accepted his explanation, allowing him to avoid suspension. The revelation of Agassi's drug use and the subsequent cover-up sparked a fierce debate about the effectiveness of anti-doping measures in tennis. Critics argued that the ATP's decision to let Agassi off the hook exposed a glaring weakness in the system, allowing high-profile athletes to escape punishment. The incident raised concerns about the prevalence of drug use in professional sports and the lengths to which athletes might go to protect their careers. For Agassi, the confession was a cathartic moment, a chance to finally confront the demons of his past. He acknowledged the gravity of his actions and expressed remorse for the deception. However, the damage had been done. His reputation was forever tarnished, and his legacy as a champion was irrevocably altered. The crystal meth confession remains a controversial chapter in Agassi's story. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of addiction and the pressures faced by athletes in the unforgiving world of professional sports. It also raises important questions about the responsibility of sports organizations to uphold the integrity of their games and ensure a level playing field for all. Andre Agassi's rebellious streak extended beyond his on-court persona, manifesting in 2 particularly controversial decisions: his boycott of Wimbledon and his participation in the Image is Everything ad campaign. From 1988 to 1990, Agassi famously refused to play at Wimbledon, the most prestigious tennis tournament in the world. His reasons were twofold: a disdain for the tournament's traditional all-white dress code and a dislike of grass courts. While some lauded his defiance of convention, others criticized his decision as disrespectful to the sport's history and traditions. The boycott cemented his image as a maverick, unafraid to challenge the establishment and forge his own path. In the early 1990s, Agassi further cemented his rebellious image by starring in a Canon camera ad campaign with the slogan, "Image is Everything." The ads featured Agassi flaunting his long-hair, denim shorts, and a carefree attitude, a stark contrast to the buttoned-up image of traditional tennis players. While the campaign was commercially successful, it drew criticism from those who felt Agassi was prioritizing style over substance, undermining the sport's values. The combination of the Wimbledon boycott and the Image is Everything campaign created a polarizing image for Agassi. He was both loved and loathed, admired for his individuality, and condemned for his perceived disregard for tradition. His actions fueled a debate about the role of image and personality in professional sports, and whether athletes should conform to established norms or embrace their unique identities. Agassi's rebellious phase ultimately proved to be a stepping stone in his journey of self-discovery. As he matured, he gradually shed his image as a brash outsider and embraced a more grounded and introspective approach to the game. While his early controversies may have ruffled feathers, they also contributed to his enduring legacy as a player who dared to be different and challenged the status quo. Andre Agassi's rebellious streak extended beyond his on-court persona, manifesting in two particularly controversial decisions: his boycott of Wimbledon and his participation in the Image is Everything ad campaign. From 1988 to 1990, Agassi famously refused to play at Wimbledon, the most prestigious tennis tournament in the world. His reasons were twofold: a disdain for the tournament's traditional all-white dress code and a dislike of grass courts. While some lauded his defiance of convention, others criticized his decision as disrespectful to the sport's history and traditions. The boycott cemented his image as a maverick, unafraid to challenge the establishment and forge his own path. In the early 1990s, Agassi further cemented his rebellious image by starring in a Canon camera ad campaign with the slogan, "Image is Everything." The ads featured Agassi flaunting his long hair, denim shorts, and a carefree attitude, a stark contrast to the buttoned-up image of traditional tennis players. While the campaign was commercially successful, it drew criticism from those who felt Agassi was prioritizing style over substance, undermining the sport's values. In a revelation that stunned the tennis world, Andre Agassi confessed in his autobiography that he harbored a deep resentment for the sport that had brought him fame and fortune. He revealed that for much of his career, he had felt trapped and pressured into playing tennis by his overbearing father. This admission shocked fans who had always seen Agassi as a passionate and dedicated athlete. It painted a picture of a man struggling with internal conflict, forced to pursue a career he didn't truly love. Agassi's honesty sparked a conversation about the mental health challenges faced by professional athletes and the potential for exploitation in youth sports. His story shed light on the dark side of parental pressure and the toll it can take on a child's dreams and aspirations. It raised questions about the ethics of pushing young athletes to extremes and the importance of prioritizing their well-being over ambition and success. As Agassi matured, he found redemption both on and off the court. He reclaimed his passion for tennis, winning multiple Grand Slam titles and becoming a beloved figure in the sport. He also dedicated himself to philanthropy, establishing the Andre Agassi Foundation for Education to provide opportunities for underprivileged children. His journey of self-discovery and willingness to share his struggles resonated with many, transforming him from a rebellious icon into a symbol of resilience and hope. Andre Agassi's story is a powerful reminder that even the most celebrated athletes can carry hidden burdens. His journey from rebellious prodigy to redeemed champion is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for growth and change. It's a story that sparks important conversations about mental health, the pressures of fame, and the importance of finding authenticity in a world that often demands conformity. What are your thoughts on Agassi's revelations? Do you think his honesty redeems his past mistakes? Share your opinions in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.